All right, Miss Berlin, thank you for joining me today. We're going to be talking about the coaching cycle, and I gave you the paperwork before just so you could read over it and find out what it is that we'll be working on. Can you tell me what's going well in your classroom right now?
They're engaged in what we're doing. They are working on writing and their sentence structure. And so I have them, they get to create their own sentence and they enjoy being able to do that.
Yeah, that's a big deal in kinder. Creating your own sentences. How are you doing that? Like, how are you allowing them to create their sentences?
We go over the sight words and we go over the letter of the week. And we do read off the list of the letter of the week, and I ask them to use the sight words and at least the letter of the week is K. And so they need to use a K word, and they can do anything other than that. Like some did an animal, some did just any random, as long as it includes the sight words and the letter of the week, it's free.
Oh, cool, okay. So what do you think you're struggling with? What are you still struggling with? I know you're a new teacher, so what kind of things could you need improvement?
The 2 or 3 engaged that have ADHD, and they can focus for a little bit, and then they're talking to someone else, so they're getting into something.
Right.
So really just like the special needs students.
Okay. And just getting them engaged in the lesson and having them on task.
Yeah, on task mainly.
Okay. Are they being disruptive when they're not?
Yeah, they stand up, they go crawl on the floor, they go talk to other people and distract others, and then I get on to them and it interrupts the whole lesson for everybody.
Okay, so when I come into your classroom, sounds like you want me to focus on engagement, but what would you like for me to focus on when I come to your room?
If you could show me techniques to work with those special needs students, that would be phenomenal. Just to teach them how to focus better and to get them back on task without being disruptive to the whole lesson.
So maybe hand signals or some kind of nonverbal way to communicate. Okay. And then that way they'll know that, because you can just kind of look at them and they'll know, or and then that way you don't have to stop teaching to get them. Okay. Would you like for me to video your lesson when I come in? Would you like for me to video your lesson? What do you think about that?
I don't know. I guess it could be beneficial, but at the same time, it's really nerve-wracking being videoed. So
it is, but then you have to think of it just like you said. It's beneficial. Why do you think it would be beneficial to have a videotape?
Well, because you don't I can kind of predict how it's coming off, but you don't actually know how you're coming off or how the lesson is going until you see a playback.
Current reality, yeah. What it actually looks like, because it seems as though I'm doing this, but am I really doing it?
Yeah, like it can seem like this, but it might be totally different. And in your head, it's like, oh, it's going good, and then it could be totally opposite,
Right. So what do you think about that? Do you think that would be something that you would want to do? And it'd just be between you and I could even use your phone, like that way you can watch it.
Then that's fine.
Okay. And we'll just use your phone.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And then what would be a good time to visit your classroom to collect data or to debrief about what you wanted to talk about or what you want me to observe? I can do it anytime.
Well, I mainly teach from the calendar. They're engaged. I don't need to do that. Maybe 9 o'clock.
Okay.
That's when I do their writing.
Okay.
So
any day 9, around 9 a.m.
With 9 to 10 is when I teach, and
Okay. And that would be the writing process?
Yeah, that's when they do their writing.
Okay. And when is their reading block?
It's all literacy.
Linked.
Yeah,
okay.
It's all linked. Because it's the first 90 minutes, so it's 8:30 to 10.
Okay.
But they read the sight words, they read the sentence.
Okay, so it's all intermingled there.
Yeah.
Okay. And when I do collect data or collect information or whatever it is that we share, do you want me to scan the copies and put it in Google Drive, or is there some other way you want me to track your data?
That's fine.
Okay.
That way it can't get lost.
Right, there you go. So what questions do you think you have about our coaching cycle when we begin it?
I don't think I have any. I mean, I love those things. Because, like, what you did last time, it was like, it's not like you're just coming in to, like, oh, let me diss on you.
Ding you.
Yeah, it's not a ding. It's like you actually encouraged me, and what you wrote at the bottom, I was like, oh, I can improve on that. And I love those.
Well, good. I'm glad.
Yeah, because it's positive encouragement. It's like
Yeah.
constructive criticism. It's not just like, oh, you did this wrong.
Right. Yeah. That's never good. No one ever likes, because then how's that affecting your self-esteem, and how does that help you to grow?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I try not to be negative at all. Because, I mean, I've been there. I was a first-year teacher.
Yeah, I know, but even what you wrote at the bottom was like, oh, you can work on this. And I was like, yeah, I
Well,
can.
good. I'm glad.
But you telling me made me realize that. And I was like, yeah.
Yay. Well, I'm glad. Okay, are you feeling nervous about anything?
No.
Okay,
I'm getting more confident each day. Really, yeah.
good. Okay, well, you're doing good. So you feel like you're learning how to be a teacher now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm still learning. Every single day I
Oh,
learn
yeah.
something new.
You will, and even after, this is my 13th year, even after my 13th year, I'm like, really? So you will, and you will all the time.
Yeah.
Is there anything I can do to be more supportive during the
No.
time that we're working together?
No, you've been great. You help with lesson plans. You give encouragement. Like,
Well, good. I'm glad. Well, yeah, that's what I'm here. I'm your cheerleader, so you let me know if I need to do anything or help you with that. While I'm in there, is it okay for me to speak with the students in your classroom?
oh, of course.
Okay.
If the more people that work with them, the better. The
Okay.
more one-on-one time, the more exposure. Yeah.
Okay. And is there a certain spot you want me to sit?
Anywhere you're comfortable.
And is it okay or not for me to move around the class?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And is there anything I need to know about a particular student or this class in general? I know you had mentioned some students.
If you come in, the ones that need help focusing are. Can I say names?
You can just, we'll talk about names later, but I think I know which
Okay.
one you're talking about for sure.
Yeah.
That one,
And
and here, you can write it down. Let's do that. There you go.
really those main two.
Main two. Okay,
Yeah.
wonderful. Is there anything else you want to ask me about the coaching cycle and how it's going to all work out? Because I know I gave you the packet and you were able to read it, and that's basically what we're going to be going through. So,
Okay. Then, no, I mean, like I said, you've been. Anytime we had a question, you were let me step in and help you, and
okay.
like I
Yeah.
feel like I don't worry coming to you being like, oh, she's gonna think I'm an idiot.
No,
'Cause you're
definitely
like-
not.
I know I can come to you and you're like, yeah, let me handle let me
Right.
help you. It's not like a big deal.
Not at all. That's what I'm here for. And so I guess the next time we meet, I'll come in and I'll look around and I'll figure out about our two students. And then the next time I come in, I'll video, just so we
Okay.
can kind of see. I'll come in at that certain time and just kind of see how everything plays out. And then the next time I'll come in with the video. And it'll just be your phone. I'll just let you know, hey, can I go ahead and video?
Yeah.
So, okay. Wonderful. Well, thank you.
Thank you.